It's a pick that I'm still pretty neutral about. I feel like it's fine. It's very versatile, but it does sometimes struggle when it is
cycling through some things that he could pick. He's probably going to land on Lux or Elise. That's a little bit more of the flavor of the month style. Gives them some non-committal sort of engage CC thrown out.
Try to play through particularly that strong side early on. Doran probably going to go for the beefier tank build and try to play from there.
There's no way.
Well,
but yes, there is. And actually, it's a fine pick. We'll see how it is going to go.
Well, wait, this is a situation where Wei actually should be really good. If the map is not in complete tatters, which unfortunately I think is what.
Ooh, some loud Nongshim fans here at Lol Park today, but T1, of course, very, very loud on their end. Wow, trading flashes.
Keria opting into the lane swap.
I think it's the predicting a lane swap to opt in for not the lane swap. But what it means is that because this control on the bottom side of the map is going to exist, Jiwoo being already down here, and they can just go to the bottom lane.
Yeah, they kind of
fine.
should know with the amount of vision that they have. Oh, they do not know!
Oh dear, Doran going to be targeted first as there's hooks going everywhere. Flash out from Owner is going to get him out of dodge, but that means... Well, let's see whether they can make it work. Lehen sitting at full health right now. Keria wanting to find that cocoon, gets it, but great buffer on the anchor. Kingin bounces back. Let's see what can happen here. They get on top of the Aurora and take her down. Keria repelling just to get himself out of the way as we're looking for a bit of a hook. Jiwoo fighting against Doran here.
The early Normals. I was really expecting it to be a dive comp, but with Fisher and
comes
Jiwoo,
through. It's a lot of damage on the Faker here.
Yeah, should be enough to at least maintain that mid prio. Like, Ezreal's burst is okay, but it does feel like the skirmishes for them, until they reach a good amount of items, are going to be kind of awkward because...
I think it'll have to take some heroics from someone like Lehen's, perhaps, finding an engage that he's looking for, as Smash taking a bit of damage here as there's the flash forward. They get on top of Keria. True Shot Barrage, they're trying to burst him, and they take him down!
She does get the kill. I think things are going to be looking good. So I want to see what happens here, because it looks initially like he's planning to go in on Smash, but then he doesn't actually get the auto off. Smash is able to get out, but the ult was from the beginning on Keria, right?
Is definitely the main thing. As Kingin in a bit of trouble here. That flash cocoon was gorgeous, but the knockup is going to come through, denies some Q damage as well. And so Lehen's saving his teammates left, right, and center. But Fisher, let's see whether he can be saved. Death Ray comes down, but not going to be able to do too much more as, my gosh, okay.
Doran is trapping Jiwoo, or is it the other way around? Well, Elise is there, so I'm pretty sure that they have to respect.
Well, Lehen's is there as well. Let's see whether he can tank up enough damage here to keep Jiwoo alive. Jiwoo will be able to pick up this wave, and it looks like they have other things on their mind as Gideon could be in trouble, has to flash, but there's the flash knockup. Ace in the hole comes down as well as Gideon trying to taxi out via Faker. It's not going to do enough. Decent damage here from Fisher. Oh, Faker is going to be taken down. Nongshim trying to get a little bit back here as Ona goes in. We'll be able to get a nice little knockup onto King, and in comes Doran. Nice Shock Blast will connect. Kingin's in trouble. Smash grabs it with the very end of the Peacemaker, and he's not making very much peace.
Always have an extra member on the map. It feels like they're playing with 6. But this should be kind of a no-brainer from Gideon. We just witnessed Keria and Smash towards the top side of the map. So trying to clear the ward against the Elise and Caitlyn combo not going to work out. Kingin actually really nicely done there. Good amount of damage, but Owner stays very healthy. And even with Keria's Cocoon not quite hitting her, the damage is already done.
I mean, it hit.
Well, I hit Fisher, yeah. And also, it doesn't matter, right? They still get the kill. As Doran actually with really good timing there as well. And this is exactly not a lot.
Yeah. If they were ahead, right, it's a beautiful seed composition.
And it
but
can come back.
Yeah. This is not going to help as Lehen's going to flash to try and get out of the way. Keria comes down. There's a nice double knockup to come through here. And Fisher's AoE is sizable. There's the crushing more as well. And Fisher answers the attack on his support. Now Gideon looking for an opportunity. Ona goes in and just takes down Lehen's. The fear is a little late to save him, but they'll still be able to give another kill over to King.
Increase that gold lead and bring it back to like the 2K that it was at before.
Yeah, 2.5 now actually pushing that money a little bit further ahead. There is going to be a Rift Herald picked up here by Nongshim on the top side as Lehen's finds the wall. Fisher going to come down here as Jiwoo is fighting against Smash. I don't know about this one, Jiwoo. He just shoots and he kills. There it is. Oh, Jiwoo going to survive Thought that ace in the hole was actually going to be able to do more there as the repel just to dodge out of the way. Are not equal and things like this, but it's kind of cool that we've got two legendaries for everyone.
Might be, it has to be.
Yeah, Faker throws this one down as King gonna have to flash. Does survive though, at least for now. My goodness.
I think that T1 really got the better end of Nongshim, and now they're spotting Gideon. You cannot beat Dragon, my man. They are going to start at Otacon, and they're going to be able to get control of this Tri-Brush. Nongshim, maybe the bait was successful after all.
The problem is T1 needs to kill Fisher, because if they're actually fighting Otacon, he's going to do so much damage to them. Doran on a flank angle, he's going to have to flash. He has to flash. As Doran is going to discover the rest of them. Fisher flashes into him. I don't know about that one, but they do manage to take down Doran because there is that unending despair or the spiral.
Crucially though, still not getting an objective. This though, Fisher just in an awkward position there. Felt like maybe if Gideon or Nongshim as a team responded a little bit quicker, they could have kept that summoner alive because you also can't really walk through the... Does T1 want to pull the trigger? They can just call the teleport, but I think they're too late. That's soul point for Nongshim, Atlas.
Yeah, very short range.
Yeah,
they have to go in to make the damage happen. Nongshim doesn't. They just do it.
They're going to give it.
Speaking of just doing it, this Otacon is just gone, yeah. So I feel like there was a good thing about the Dragon, and then they had an opportunity to not just give this up. But they're going to. Doran going down low, as you can see, Faker moving over, looking for Kingen. Kingen will be able to go into stealth, be all right for now. And now the Hui problem is coming in. Keria looking for the engage, but the arcane shift out from Jiwoo is going to help keep him safe. Lahens goes down first though, and Nongshim, they have no right to be here. And in fact, way too many to remember the names of. And that line of damage, not going to be something that they want to walk through. As now Kingen looking for Faker here as he does a lot, but he may also just die as the ace in the hole threats the needle. They do trade, never mind, they don't trade it because Faker just goes back to the base for a little while, and so that will be the Baron over to T1. Oh, look at this.
Gideon's going to get spotted.
Yeah, this flank ward by T1 is fantastic. They've got a teleport to come in as Gideon does manage to get in there with the ulti. Flash out though, avoids the anchor, and down goes the Vi. Fisher now finds the spiraling despair onto Keria, but he's not actually that sad. Jiwoo gets over the wall. Lahan's going to be taken down as Kingen trying to do some damage here, but Ona gets on top of the Ezreal, who flashes away and gets struck by the lightning of this Xin Zhao. And T1, they may just end just here. It's only Kingen left alive, and there is so much damage.
It's not the T1 Baron, it's the T1 Otacon that does Nongshim in.
Yeah. One little kill for Kingen on the back end, but Nexus turrets are now falling. Smash 100% win rate here in the LCK Cup after his third victory. Looking absolutely fantastic over Nongshim in this game number 1. But I think it was more interesting, this game, than I was expecting it to be.
He did lose.
Oh wait, no, they lost game 2. So never mind. So he's not 100% win rate. But it's a definable KDA.
Can be in series, depending on how this one goes. Because after that one, I really do think that Nongshim saw a glimpse, relaxed for a second, and that's when T1 got them. Ended up being a T1 victory here with that Otacon call. First one, Nongshim answered well.
바이 계속 안 보여. 바이. 나 텔 3초. 여기 채워줘. 바이부터. 바이. 이제 들어 못해. 아래 후에 조심. 후에 볼게. 후에. 후에 높여. 위에도 봐주면 좋아. 좋아. 끝내면 돼, 형들. 못해. 풀 잘못 끝나 이거. 끝나겠다 이거. 이 잘못 끝나. 끝내자. 조심. 오르와 조심. 노공이지. 노공이야. 노공. 그래? 뭉쳐있지만 않으면 되지. 그래 있어. 오케이. 나 바로 볼 수 있냐? W 조심하고. 나쁘가 있어. 내가 위로 갈게. W. 빰. 나이스. 다행이다. 나이스요? 잘했다. 안 됐지.